Hello, Pisces. It's OMG Tarot, and this is your someone secretly stalking you tarot card reading. Alright, so we're going to start with the astrology reading cards, the zodiac signs, and then we're going to do a tarot card spread for you and figure out who and why. Why are you stalking me? What do you want? What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. Alright, so here we go. Let's have a look at Pisces. Someone secretly stalking Pisces. Who? Sagittarius energy. We have Sagittarius energy. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius energy is real nice. I think that their stalkeration is more genuine than anything because usually they're broad-minded, and I don't want to say that there aren't any dark-sided Sagittariuses, but they're usually very visionary-like, and they have a broader perspective than we can anticipate. Ooh! Then we have Scorpio energy. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So this is like a lot of emotional depth to this person that's quote-unquote stalking you. This may be for a higher good kind of thing. It may be because they feel that they have a deeper bond with you than is immediately obvious. And they could also have some romance on the mind. Pisces. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So Pisces energy, usually very romantical, usually very lusty and dreamy, and seeing the best in you. So this person, they could have good intentions, but they could also feel a very deep sense of connection with you, and they could be a visionary for that. So it may not be immediately obvious that, like, what the attraction or what the connection is, but I feel like Sagittarius and Pisces, although a lot of people say they're incompatible, they bring a lot of depth to each other. They bring a lot of new perspective to each other. They teach each other, and I think that's because they're joined by Jupiter. And Scorpio, of course, usually, I think there's a little bit of bossiness or a little bit of possessiveness involved in this, so they may have that character flaw, or be a positive thing depending on who you are. If you're a Pisces, it might be a positive thing. Pisces like to be possessed like that, like, you're mine, you're all mine. Pisces like, yes, I am. Loving it. Alright, so let's have a look at your tarot spread and see what's really going on with this stalker. Alright, your first card. Oh my goodness. We have the Knight of Cups, proposals. An offering of love, an offering of romance. Who would have thunk it, with 2 water signs as your astrological themes. So this person's coming at you with a romantic gesture of some sort. Then we have the Nine of Wands, defense. Ooh. Oh, okay. They may be met with their defenses up. Maybe you're not necessarily into this person. Maybe, they could come in, but they have some flaws to them where they're defensive about some topics. Then we have the Queen of Cups, sensitivity. Good gracious. We have some sensitivity. Is it coming from your end? Maybe so, as that's your reputation. Alright, it's about self-care and protecting your heart. When this person comes in with a romantic offering, you may be a little defensive of them. And you might be for good reasoning, and it may be because you're sensitive and you have to be. But also, it's like you might be overly sensitive and your defenses may be up, and you might want to factor that in and be like, we have to revisit this proposal a little later. Right? Then we have the Knight of Wands with activity, action happening. So there may be some chemistry there. There may be some illusion here with the moon here. Just this love goggle thing on. Illusions. Maybe a little bit of drugs and alcohol. But overall, we see a lot of water. We see a lot of water activity. So this is a sensitive, spiritual, and romantic relationship type of scenario. I think there are defenses up, and there might be good reasoning for that. Let's have a look at why. Why would defenses be up? Because of a proposal. I'm offering you a relationship. I'm offering you a bed of roses. Why would defense be the next step? Conflict. So in the past, you've had conflict with this person. It may not be new. This person may be a little unpredictable as well, because this is the 5 of Swords. So you may be on again, off again. So when this person has a proposal to make towards you, you might be like, ugh. I don't know if you're serious. I don't know what you mean. I don't know. I'm really sensitive. I don't want to get my hopes up. I have to take care of myself. I have to do the self-care thing. Queen of Cups. All right. But then as you turn your back towards this offer, a proposal, because you need to see action, the Knight of Wands is like, you will see action. You know, you turn your back to the idea of the offering, but the Knight of Wands is right there. Like, you want me to be a Knight of Wands instead of a Knight of Cups? Here I am. Knight of Wands. But I want to see what this dynamic means. It could also mean that you have somebody else on your mind that you're already in activity with, or they're in the mix as opposed to this person who's out of the loop. What does this Ace, Knight of Wands mean? I felt like, you know, it's more of a I will show you kind of a thing with the knight, because it's two knights, and they will take these actions. It seems like they'll take these steps. They'll meet you where your sensitivities are. And so for clarity, we have the Ace of Swords, which is again inspiring new thought, approaching something differently, and victory. You know, inspiring a new line of thinking, new line of, you know, action. I guess enforcing a new action, a new idea with the swords. So that's also just like, this person is, are they willing to meet you where you need them to meet you? I think that this person may have this, like, again, the moon being there, and if it's a Pisces thing, they may have love goggles for you. You may even have love goggles for them, but you still have to enforce these types of boundaries. Yeah, definitely you have to enforce these types of boundaries. If I flip the card over and it's talking about boundaries, or talking about being conservative, you may have to be like less available, offer yourself a little less this time around, you know, in order for this to work. I think this love goggle thing here is like, maybe they're in lust, infatuated, or there's just some type of energy to this that is kind of like, for you, is different with you, or it's like, I have this weird energy, or this weird energy that just makes me weird. Because, you know, under a full moon, people act weird. They don't know how to act. And like, you know, those people that have this just hold over you, like, you compromise your whatevers for this person, because just whenever you're around them, you're like, wow, you're in awe or something, like, you know, like there's some type of unspeakable or ineffable sensation that happens when you're around them, and I feel like the moon represents that connection to them, and that's how you know it's them, you know. And I would imagine, being that we're talking deep connection, Scorpio, and otherworldly thinking, broad-minded, broader perspective type, big picture type Sagittarius energy, and then the romantic Pisces energy, this person may be coming at you very sincerely, but your guard is up, and they're just going to take the actions to help take that guard down. And it's because they got the love goggles on. And as with all this Pisces and water energy, it's like, you better have the love goggles on, right? Because they need to build that security. They need to build that. There needs to be stability there. The 4 is the representative of stability. You know, your house has 4 kwannas, most of them. Those really expensive ones have like 25 corners. I wish my house had 25 corners. I wish I had a house. Alright, so there it is. Let's leave it on that note. Alright, so that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, all that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.